Welcome to The After Show, the show where we bring it to you raw and real about your favorite mainstream and reality TV shows and the actors we love or love to hate. Tonight we'll be talking about Tyler Perry's Too Close to Home. And trust me, no time is off limits. But before we get into all of that, let me introduce you to the guys on the couch. Guy number 2, say hello to the people.
Hi everyone, I'm guy number 2. Pull up and have a seat, because you're definitely in for a real good treat.
A treat, a trick, and a little bit more than that. Guy number 3, what you got to say to the people?
This is guy number 3. Let's get it started.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started. And to get it started, Trinity, say hello to the people.
Hello, people. Guess what? I got that female perspective, and you want to hear it.
Yes, you do. And I want to hear it too, you guys. I'm CC Cowan, your host for the show and the Talk of New York. We're about to get this thing started. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, you guys, we are back talking about Tyler Perry's Too Close to Home. And I'm telling you, this man is turning us out. I don't know about you guys, but he's turning me out. Is he turning you out, guy number 2, with these shows?
Yeah, he definitely is. Oh my gosh, he's doing a phenomenal job.
What about you, Trinity?
Oh, my goodness. He keeps it going, I tell you.
Guy number 3, what's up with you? Is he turning you out?
He done turned me out and blew my wig right off my head.
Oh, my God. Okay, you guys, look. All right, so look, Regina and Elm have a secret, right? They've been sleeping with each other, and, well, guess what? As they work to keep their secret, an unexpected guest arrives in town. Okay?
I know.
So let's talk about
Season 2, Episode 5, A Surprising Visit.
very quickly, we're going to free for all this one because I know you guys can't wait to talk about this episode. All right. So, as we know that Brody is on his way back to town, back to the trailers, and he picks up this guy who happens to be Nelson, who is Octavia's brother. And he's on his way home. He had an early discharge, and he's heading back to the trailers to surprise his wife. Regina, the trick. Okay, so they get there, and Octavia doesn't know where, Regina is. She doesn't know. She bumps into Frankie in front of the trailers, and Frankie's like, can you help me with my car? She tells Nelson, can you help me with my car? And she's just meeting us. So Octavia's like, what are you talking about? You don't even know my brother. What are you talking about? She goes, that's all right, but can you help me with my car? Because I'm trying to leave and I'm trying to go to work, but my car isn't starting. And, there was some resistance there, but he agrees to go ahead and help her with the car. It would only take a second. At this time, Octavia is having, a conversation with Frankie, who basically leads her on and says, listen, why don't you go over there to the truck and see if Elmer's in there? Maybe he can help me. So Octavia's like, if he's in there, you could have asked him. Octavia takes herself, she rolls over, and what does she see, Trinity? What does she see?
Regina and Elm. They had already shared their cigarettes, so just kind of hugged up there talking, and Octavia all but goes into straight shock.
What do you mean talking? They was getting it in. They had to slob each other up.
Like I said, they had already done got it in. We don't know what round, but we know they had got it in. They might have been taking a breather. I mean, come on.
This is why I keep telling y'all can't be listening to these women when they give y'all information, guy number 2 and guy number 3, and all you guys out there, because these women will twist things around, just like Eve twisted that situation with that apple. But look. And Trinity done said they was over there, they was sitting down talking. Ain't nobody was laid up in the back of nobody's van, okay, naked talking. We were just talking.
They were taking a breather. They had to share. They smoked a cigarette.
Breather, sneezer, pleaser. Okay, they was getting it in. So look, guy number 2, Octavia, when she finds out, she's in pure shock, right? So what happens is she takes her brother into the house. Frankie leaves, okay? And before Frankie leaves, she says, look, can we talk later? So she gives her the eye like, yes, we'll talk. Okay, she takes her brother into the house. She sits her down, and he walks in like, shh, be quiet. I don't want her to know I'm here. And I'm saying to myself, bruh, she don't know you there. I mean, she knows you're there, but she ain't in there. Okay, so Octavia convinces him, have a seat. She's probably in the back taking a shower. I'm going to, get her to come out and you can surprise her. He's like, okay. So she goes and puts the water on in the bathroom, and she sneaks out of the bathroom, out of the back of the trailer, and she goes over to the truck where she finds Elm and that pop-eyed little sister-in-law, still not dressed, still trying to pull themselves together, and she snatches her by the hair and pulls her out of the back of the truck. Talk to me, guy number 2. What were your thoughts at that moment when she snatched Regina from the truck?
I thought she should have done more than just drag her by her hair. I would have threw her in that house and be like, here's your cheating wife. Welcome home. That was too much. I know she was trying to protect her brother and her brother's feelings. But I just think that, at this point, she's in there doing the deed all up against the house in the van, and then you want to try to clean it up, and then she can't even get herself together while she's in the bathroom. She's trying to tell the girl, you need to wipe her face and clean it up and come out here and greet your husband and get it together. Yeah, well, good luck with all of that, because he's going to see right through it, because he's friends with that guy. That's sad.
Well, that's what I didn't realize, too, that he's actually friends with Elm. Nelson is actually friends with Elm, and you're sleeping with them. So guy number 3, now you have rolled up and found that your wife, this ain't even your girlfriend, your wife, okay, who's supposed to be living in your house with living in with the sister, and clearly for a reason, so she could keep an eye on you, you sleazy bird. Okay, you roll up, and you find out that she's sleeping with one of your friends. What do you do? What do you do, guy number 3?
Pull out a gun and shoot both of them dead.
Go right on back to Japan.
Okay, go right on back to the car and sit down and smoke a cigarette like nothing ever happened.
Wait, I love it, you guys. He said, not just shoot him. I ain't going to just put out a gun and shoot him. I'm going to shoot him dead.
Yeah, that's it.
You're going to be dead. They're
going to do it right.
Do it right. Do it right. Okay, well, look, let's talk about dead, right? Because you know that Regina was dead wrong because Octavia had dragged her in the house, took her in the bathroom, and told her, you're going to get in here and you're going to wash that nasty body of yours and you're going to greet my brother and act like you're glad to see him. That's what you're going to do. Because she knows that her brother just came back from his tour of duty and he will basically kill her and kill Elle.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
15 minutes into the program, we cut back to the bathroom, and this thing is up in there crying, ain't washed a lick, got on the same clothes. Guy number 2, talking to me about this recurring outfit that Regina had on. She didn't wash.
Well, I mean, it's from the new skank line at JCPenney. She's doing the new skank look, and, she's coming out, and she's representing. She's doing the skankology thing. Skank.
I mean, she could have had the decency to change her blouse or at least tie that nasty weave up because she was laying all on it and they was rolling around in the back of that van and nasty. I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't wait for Nelson to find out what she's doing. When she finally came out of the room, you guys, she walked over. She was supposed to act surprised. She just walked over, Nelson, and walked right over and started hugging him and crying. Really?
Skank.
Yeah, that was a little lackluster there, yeah.
Yeah, lackluster.
Lackluster is probably a good word for that right there.
Yeah, it was.
You're supposed to be on top of that trailer screaming, my man's back, but, you just hugged them,
Yeah.
That was it.
It's called slackluster. Slack. When you ain't washing. You're getting up out the trailer and go grab up on the man. You ain't even wash. You're slack. Okay, let's talk about some other slack that took place. Okay, some other things that took place in the episode that I thought was just really slack. Okay, and so Victor decides he needs to get up out of this bed. help me up. I need to get up. Where you going?
Mm-hmm.
Where you going, short rib? You are short rib. Where you going?
Yeah, where you going? You can't. Ain't no.
Okay.
You don't have transportation.
Exactly. And my thing is, Victor has been laying in that bed all bruised up. He's not being sponged bath or nothing. And I know that thing is stinking. He'd have to get up and get out of my house. But Brody had already made mention. He says, look, y'all got to get up out of here. He told that Valerie. He said, you got to get up out of here. All of y'all got to go. You, that queen upstairs in the room, short ribs, and that queen that just went to the hotel. Everybody got to go. Everybody got to go. And so I want to ask you guys about this. Do you think that they've been in this town too long? And I know it's probably only been a few days, but do you think that they've been there too long, considering that Victor is hurt? I mean, they should have found a way to get out of there by now. What do you think, guy number 3?
Yes, definitely. They've been there too long. I think they should have made their move for the border by now, but they haven't made a move yet, and they seem like they're stuck in neutral. Now Brody wants him out. He's not playing. You know, we're finna see the other side of Brody in a minute. He about to snap out and start going bananas on him because he said he want them out. He want them all out.
He said everybody. And you're right. While they're stuck in neutral, I think that Anna is stuck in unnatural. It is absolutely unnatural to have people that you call your friends come into an area where you stay, or the town, the city, the home, the trailer park, the mud hut, where you stay, okay, and not have them, kind of together and have them set up where they can kind of exist for a day or two or even a week until everybody can kind of scatter and get back to a sense of normalcy back at home. They're scattered about. She's running about with her sister, this crazy daughter, niece, cousin, or whatever it is, and it just seems so dysfunctional and so unglued. It just doesn't seem right to me. It seems unnatural for them to be staying over there at Brody's house, and then Anna is barely over there. When she is there, she's sitting out in the truck with Brody, confessing how things would have been great if they stayed together. What did you guys think of that scene? Guy number 2, what did you think of the scene when Anna was talking to Brody outside and confessing, "Oh, it might have been great if we'd have stayed together. You would have been a teacher, and I would have been a this. I would have been a teacher, and you would have been an engineer."
Yeah, right. Well, you remember, Anna had original plans to run off to New York and be an actress. That was what her dream was. So she would have been in that town with Brody, making little straw dolls and sitting around on the porch. Nah. I didn't like that thing.
That thing wouldn't have been no teacher. I agree with you. She would have been no teacher. She'd have been Roseanne Barr. She'd have been working at a cafe selling open meat sandwiches. That's what she would have been doing. Open meat sandwiches. Anna is tired down. There is nothing to her. They're tired. They're tired. So look, I want to talk to you guys about something else. Trinity, weigh in on this, because Frankie actually paid a visit to Brody as well. She walked up to Brody and she hugged him and kissed him on the cheek, and they were very familiar with each other. Now, prior to this, we had no indication that she knew Brody. They hadn't even been seen together. So what do you think about that? What is that pointing to?
Some level of familiarity. I wasn't able to kind of figure that out because it took me by surprise. The level of, Frankie doesn't touch anybody, So I don't know what, Brody is a friendly enough guy, But that one took me by surprise. I didn't know what direction that could have been going. They're familiar. I don't know what kind of familiar friends they are. That one's got me on the outside there.
Well, let's talk about what might be on the inside, because guy number 2 had indicated on the previous episode that he believed that Frankie is a sibling of Brody, like maybe the daughter of that black woman Sheba that crazy daddy keeps alluding to when he talks to Valerie. So guy number 2, elaborate on that again for those listeners that are tuned in now.
Yeah, I definitely think that Frankie and Brody are brother and sister. I mean, it's more than obvious. You got that father who's going in and out of his consciousness, with Alzheimer's, having flashbacks to Sheba. Yeah, he knows Sheba. So it just seems a little bit plausible for that to be his daughter.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me. You know, because Brody's way too familiar with her for them to just be friends.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And he continues to call that Valerie Sheba. That's Sheba. That's Sheba, baby. You know, when he first said that, you guys, I thought he was talking about Pam Grier. I thought he had some magazines, some old magazines. And he had been watching some Pam Grier.
That old man can't handle Pam Grier now. Come on.
Baby, there's only one Sheba I know, baby. That's that Sheba, baby. That's that Sheba, baby. But look, okay, so you guys, let's move on a little bit here because I don't know what's going on with this little riggedy ratchet daughter, that rebel. Who is very? This thing is hard-headed, and she is after that granddaddy's grandson that she doesn't realize is her cousin because look, the aunt had already revealed to her, said, "Look, he's your daddy."
No, let's just for clarity there. Yep.
So do you guys think that this is going to make Rebel worse, or is she now going to listen to her? You know, her mom and her aunts, or she could finally listen, or she's going to get worse. Trinity, weigh in on that.
She got to push the envelope a little bit more. She's got to push it just like a quarter of an inch more, because she got to process all this. She's got a lot of stuff she has to process, a lot, and she's got a lot of questions. So maybe now she'll be a little bit more talkative, but that doesn't mean that the rebellion is magically gone either.
Okay. I don't like Rebel. I don't like her. She is the quintessential little white teenage kid, though. I don't care whether you're in the suburbs or you're in the city or you're in the trailer park. You could have been in Mars or, you know, Pluto, Jupiter. She is that. Everything affects her so much at such a deep level. You know. Everybody stop and look at me. All right, guys, let's move on to Tina. Let's move to Tina because this is Elm's wife, right?
Tina. Elm's wife, yes.
What is going on with Tina? Like, is Tina, like, what is... Okay, she has a head full of hair. I'm going back to the hair, Trinity. She has a head...
Hair, bring all your hair.
She has a head full of hair, but no brains? Like
she might be now. You know, I think we need to tread carefully here because she might just be that chick. I don't think she's an airhead. I don't.
But what chick? When you say chick, that chick, what chick? The chick that walks in her own house and do not smell the scent of another woman. The chick that lays in a bed and can't tell when her husband been rolling around and it was somebody else. You don't feel that energy. The trick that allows a man to just.
That's because she didn't blow up. Come on, give it a second. That's because she didn't blow up yet. She's not. I can't. I don't want to put it like this. Believe that she's an airhead. I think she's going to be that chick when it comes down. When it comes down to it, and the rubber's about to meet the road in at least one episode anyway. I think the rubber's going to meet the road there.
And she's not going. And what do you think is going to happen when she finds out, Trinity? What do you think is going to happen?
I don't know. She might burn down the trailer park. You never know. She's going to whoop him, though. Elm, he's going to get his.
I think Elba's going to stay with her. He's going to convince her to stay. That he just together. I think Regina is going to go back with her.
You still got to consider Nelson. Nelson's going to whoop Elm's behind, too.
Nelson, I think, is going to end up being with either her, messing around with her, or messing around with Frankie. Do you guys think he's old enough to mess around with Frankie? What do you think, guy number 2? Do you think Nelson?
Frankie got a lot to go with her now. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he's old enough to mess around with her.
Yes, that would be a good pairing. Wouldn't that be a hot couple?
That would be a hot couple. Frankie don't come to play now, so.
No, she don't.
Frankie don't come to play, so
Well, Frankie is beautiful. Now, if you're going to do a little sex scene and you want to do a little rolling and romping around in the bed and the trailer and stuff, I can see Frankie and Nelson getting it in. Let's do that.
Yeah.
That Elm with them tight pants on and that ratchet head Regina. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see that.
Hating on the skinny jeans.
Look, let's talk about something that was very, very funny to me. Is that mama, that Jolene.
Mama Joe. Man, Mama Joe, Mama Joe, Mama Joe.
Mama Joe.
Mama
That
Joe.
mama is quickly becoming my favorite character on this show. That
Took
mama.
that 40 and sent them on. Go ahead.
Yeah, she's about to be
That
right up
40
there with
and
that
sent
Heather
them.
Locklear.
Mm-hmm.
Guy number 2, tell me what you thought about Jolene in this episode. What did she do for you? in this episode?
She always brings some light to the scene because she always has a little quick-witted way of coming back at everybody and just making everything just seem so funny, you know. So I think that she is really like the bright spot on the show. You know, she's got a little sneaky way about her, trying to con people out of money. You know, it's like, oh, you want a story? Okay, I'm going to tell you a story.
Well, I got your story.
For $40.
Money.
Right. But I think that it's funny because she has a resentment towards Shelby, and she can see right through her daughters and everything. But I think that she really, really is the bright spot on the show. She makes the comedy really happen. She really does.
She does. Trinity, what do you think what do you think about her conning everybody out of money?
Come on, what are you gonna do with her? You know, you gotta love her, Mama Jolene. You just do. She uses her weight to her advantage. You know, kind of, sorta. What I'd like to see, what's gonna go down when they have to clean that trailer.
Yes.
That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see
that's gonna be a hot mess.
What kind of Mama Jolene are we going to see when it's time to clean that trailer? The mandate has already been put out, so nobody's been served, but the word is already out, so.
I think they're going to find a McDonald's in the trailer. She owns her own McDonald's.
That is it. I'm done. I am done.
I love it. I love it.
Guy number 3, what do you think? What do you think, guy number 3? What do you think they're going to find in Jolene's trailer?
Probably a couple of skeletons swimming up to Jolene. A couple of ravens and Starks will come out the back room somewhere.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I tell you what, guy number 3, if they do find skeletons in Jolene's trailer, they will be the bones of those girls' real mama, because I don't believe Jolene is their mama.
Really?
Oh.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Whoa, okay. Where's this coming from?
Well, no one really has a connection to her. Bonnie feeds her. Anna doesn't even go see her. And the little girl just goes to steal from her. And remember, she said, I've never hugged you. So I don't believe she's really, and it seems to me, and I say that because everything points to her wanting money. She does everything for money. Now, this is a woman who doesn't go anywhere, so she doesn't need to spend money. So what is she collecting money for? It tells me that she does things for money, like taking kids in for money. Like taking them in for money. So I don't believe that she is really their mother, and she doesn't look like them, and they don't look like her. She has black hair, and they have blonde hair. That's not their mother. And I think this is why, if there's a daddy in play that was raping them, why he was able to do it, because they weren't biological. Maybe they were foster kids, and we have to find out who the real.
So that might tie into when you said before. That it's he only comes for the poor kids.
Right.
So that might be the tie right there. You said that last session, yeah.
Right, and it could be also that Jolene, either she just didn't care, or sometimes, remember we talked about what is really anchoring her to that bed since she's so overweight. And it could be, she started out trying to just collect money with these foster kids, but then when she realized that these kids were being raped, the guilt is what is now anchoring her to that bed and making her gain all the weight and stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
I can see that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So look, let's talk about something else real quick now, you guys, because it seems that they're trying to figure out that Valerie. She gets on my nerves with this attitude. She's trying to figure out what Dax has to do with Caitlin. Where does he get this power? Could he really, deport this guy's family? And are you really doing that? Like, she's trying to piece these things together. So tell me what you think about these friends that work together. They're so close, but they don't seem to know much about each other. They don't seem to really know what each one is capable.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. So guy number 2, weigh in on that.
I don't know, it's really strange. I think that they either are so guarded that they don't want you to know but so much about them. At the same time, it seems like they all have something on one another. And it's just odd to me. I guess we just haven't really gotten into that part of it in depth, but just on the surface, it is odd. It's extremely odd. Because how can you be loyal to somebody that you really don't know?
Right.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
So, Trinity, look, it was revealed that, it was stated in a previous episode that by Dax that Valerie had also tried to sleep with the president, or at least he tried to sleep with her. Well, it was revealed in this episode that Valerie says, well, I didn't sleep with him. But she did reveal that he tried to sleep with her until Anna showed up. What do you think about? So does this for you explain Valerie's attitude and the rolling of the neck all the time when it comes to Anna?
Yeah, because now, Valerie has a heck of a read, though, on Anne, and she was absolutely thorough in doing it, at least, up to this point. Valerie didn't sleep with the president, but that doesn't mean that Valerie didn't have the chance to. Whether she turned the most powerful man down in the world is another thing, because Anne, the new girl, or even if it's not Anne, the new person wouldn't make you that upset because she actually did sleep with the president. So there's a juxtaposition there that is not, that didn't take place. Because if you're my colleague and you slept with the president, in my opinion, that's your business. I didn't, and I made my decision, and I'm living with it. So I'm not upset because you made your decision and now you're living with it, but now we all ain't got no job. That's the reason why I'm upset with you, because now we don't have a job and I'm stuck here for a minute.
So okay. So I want you to answer this for me, guy number 3, based on what Trinity said. Do you feel that Valerie is feeling like, well, I chose not to do it and you did it and now we're suffering because of what you've done? Or is Valerie saying, you did it, you slept with him, you basically took the opportunity from me before I could actually do it, or maybe I was playing hard to get, and you took the opportunity from me, and now I hate you because not only did you take the opportunity, but you screwed it up and got us all fired. What do you think, guy number 3?
I think she's thinking about, she took the opportunity from her from me getting her cat scratched. So she didn't end up getting her cat scratched by the president, so she's pissed.
Ooh, scratch the cat. I'm gonna use that. Guy number 3, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna use that. That tired Erica Jane from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she has a song called Pat the Puss. But I am going to use that on the after show. We have a saying here called Scratch the Cat. That's going to be exclusive to the after show. Whenever we see any of these little tricks out here trying to get the cat scratched. Okay, look. So look, I really think that Valerie, because we tend to play hard to get sometimes, you guys, because we're not used to that kind of an opportunity. I mean, how many black women, that you know of, have an opportunity to sleep with the president, the most powerful man in the world? The president of the United States, you know what I mean? And I just think that Valerie, you snooze, you lose. It's very Blue's Clues. My thing is, look, I'm a man. If the president want to sleep with me, I'm running. I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay. I'm selling some books, baby. It will be a tell-all in the morning. In the morning. Yes. In the morning. Look, after we go to the bank, it's going to be a tell-all in the morning. You better stop playing. But So look, do you guys think that we're going to find out who this Sheba baby is? I want to ask guy number 2. Do you think we're going to find out who Sheba really is?
Yeah, I think we're definitely going to find out who the Sheba baby is. But to definitely find that out. I can't wait. That's going to be good.
And,
yeah, we have to find out who that is.
Okay.
That's a shoo-in. Definitely. Mm-hmm.
yeah, and so do you think, Trinity, do you
so.
think that, you think so too, guy number 3?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Okay, cool.
It's leading
Do you
up
guys-
to it.
Say that again?
It's leading up to it. It's leading up to it because he keeps talking about this Sheba. He keeps mentioning Sheba baby.
Sheba
Sheba
baby.
baby.
Do you guys think that Octavia is going to tell Nelson about the dirty deeds of her sister-in-law, Regina?
Oh, no, that's going to play itself out anyway. Yeah. No.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't think
I don't
so.
think Tavia's going to say anything. She's going to see to it that his wife says it, but I don't know. Tavia's not going to say anything. She's not. She's not going to say anything.
I like her. Now, look, Caitlin has sent the press out to Happy Town over there, Happy, Alabama. She sent them to get information. What do you think Caitlin is planning to do with the information, you guys? When she gets all of this information on Anna, now what is she going to do? Guy number 2, tell me what you think she's going to do.
Oh, I don't know. But, it seems as if she's going to use whatever she knows about her against her, which is undoubted, right? But I think what she's going to do is she's going to uncover something that we just totally are not anticipating.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's something that, just something that she doesn't know. Something that we don't know, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Well, there's something that we didn't know and something that I believe Caitlin doesn't know because, look, guy number 3, I think the baby, did she reveal that Anna is the one that's pregnant? She didn't say
that
it.
come out
There
yet?
might be something to that.
Well, think about it. She didn't say it, but when Bonnie was questioning Rebel was adamant, "This is not mine. I'm not pregnant. I didn't take no pregnancy test." And Anna behind her about to explode, about to confess.
Yeah.
And when she opened her mouth, Bonnie shut her down. So, do you think that Anna is pregnant?
Yeah.
Guy number 3, yes, you do.
Yeah.
What about you? What about you, guy number 2? Do you think it's Anna?
yeah, I definitely think she's pregnant.
Okay, so what about you, Trinity? So everybody's switching gears. So what about you, Trinity? Do you think it's Anna or is Rebel lying?
The only reason I'm in between is because she took that Plan B morning after, whatever you want to, pill. And I remember asking before, but do we think she swallowed it? Because she put it in her mouth. Because she said, I don't want anything, left of this little, charade or tirade or whatever it is that she called it, the little fling. So that would be the only reason that I would side eyed it. But she's very anxious to jump Brody's bones, so she's got a baby. She's got to play somewhere, so on somebody.
Yeah, I think Anna is a trick.
Okay.
I think Anna is a trick, and she's going to get a treat coming up very soon. It could be her pregnancy test, but I think that Rebel is lying. I think Rebel is laying up with that little boy, and I don't know what that daddy is doing with all them kids around that truck. I didn't like that old man hanging out with all those kids around that truck.
I'll say with all those little kids. No, you're not. You're not the community leader. Got the kids out there playing volleyball or kickball or baseball or something.
Right,
Yeah.
they all over the back of your truck, and you're standing out there drinking a beer. But I think some stuff is going to come out with that. I can't wait to see what comes out next episode. I'm going to close this out by saying this, you guys. Happy Alabama is about to be a not-so-happy place. If indeed Anna is pregnant with the president's baby, all hell is going to break loose because Caitlin is not going to have that baby come back to Washington, D.C. And if by chance they escape the onslaught of bullets, that's the barrage that's going to take place, that she's going to send their way, and they make their way back to Washington, D.C., it won't be before she destroys Happy Alabama altogether because they won't have anything to go back to. She's going to tear that town down.
I was going to say
She's going to tear that town down.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. But it's going to be interesting to see all of these characters come to Washington, D.C., the black ones, the white ones, The big ones and the thin ones. I can't wait to see them descend upon Washington, D.C. I want to thank you guys for tuning into the after show, our review of Too Close to Home. We will be back next week to keep you guys abreast of what's going on with Miss Jolene and that nasty trailer. And all of these little nasty pigeons on the clothesline, hanging from trailer to trailer and Too Close to Home. I want to thank my co-host, guy number 2, for tuning in and giving us his opinion. Yes, I want to thank guy number 3 for giving his incredible opinion.
Thank you as well.
Absolutely love having you. And of course, we have to thank this old Trinity over here who keeps trying to twist us around over here in our heads with this female opinion. Okay. Trinity, thank you so much for your opinion.
What I'm here for, yay!
That's right.
All right, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We have a lot more great shows for you. You guys keep tuning in, keep listening to the after show. We have some surprises. I promised you guys that we were going to give you some industry news. I'm going to start doing that again. But guess what? I have a special guest who's going to be joining us on the next episode of the after show. And it's one of your favorite characters on one of your favorite shows. Tune in to find out who that is on the next The After Show. See you next time.